We're here because free speech is under attack. We're here because people are being convinced that socialism works. We're here because people are being judged guilty until proven innocent. We are fighting back with facts. This is not a safe zone, so buckle up, Buttercup. This is the raw, naked truth.
Protests, Israel, Venezuela, and more. Welcome to the Raw Naked Truth. I'm your host, Eric Lopkin, and here's the news you need to know. Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu on Wednesday left no doubt in a statement regarding what his country might do should current tensions with Iran escalate further. Israel will do whatever it needs to defend itself, Netanyahu said in a statement. The comment came after separate meetings with British Foreign Secretary David Cameron and Germany's Foreign Minister Annalena Baerbock in Israel on Wednesday, during which the ministers discussed actions Israel could pursue to retaliate for Iran's unprecedented direct attack on Israel over the weekend. They have all sorts of suggestions and advice. I appreciate that, but I want to be clear. Our decisions we will make ourselves, the Prime Minister added. Pro-Hamas agitators occupied Columbia University South Lawn for hours on Wednesday through Thursday morning as University President Manoush Shafik testified before Congress. Dozens of protesters camped out in tents on school grounds, calling on the university to divest itself from companies that have ties to Israel. Shafik was on Capitol Hill to testify regarding anti-Semitism on Columbia's campus alongside co-chairs of the university's Board of Trustees. The presence of tents on South Lawn is a safety concern and a violation of university policies, a university spokesperson told the student newspaper The Spectator. We are informing the students they are in violation of university policies, and for their own safety and for the operation of the university, they need to leave. Protesters were arrested Thursday morning. Both articles of impeachment against Department of Homeland Security Secretary Alejandro Mayorkas were deemed unconstitutional by the Senate on Wednesday in two party-line votes. The first of two articles of impeachment alleged Mayorkas engaged in the willful and systemic refusal to comply with the law regarding the southern border in his capacity as DHS Secretary. The second claimed Mayorkas had breached public trust. Longtime NPR editor Yuri Berliner, who was suspended after blowing the whistle on liberal bias at the organization, announced Wednesday he has resigned. I am resigning from NPR, a great American institution where I have worked for 25 years. I don't support calls to defund NPR. I respect the integrity of my colleagues and wish for NPR to thrive and do important journalism. But I cannot work in a newsroom where I am disparaged by a new CEO whose divisive views confirm the very problems at NPR I cited in my Free Press essay, Berliner wrote in a statement published on X. Berliner was referring to Catherine Marr, who took over last month as president and CEO and has gone viral for past social media posts showing far-left personal views. The Biden administration is leaning away from reimposing sanctions on Venezuela's oil industry, despite President Nicolas Maduro's moves to bar leading opposition candidates from the country's July elections, said people familiar with the matter. U.S. officials are concerned that reverting to Trump-era sanctions that accelerated the decline of Venezuela's oil production would raise the price of gas at U.S. pumps and prompt more migration from Venezuela. The price of gas, oil, as well as other inflation is a central theme in this upcoming election. That's the Raw Naked Truth. You can catch every episode of The Raw Naked Truth at xvadio.com, the Apple Podcasts app, Google Podcasts, Spotify, iHeartRadio, Audible, Amazon Music, and other platforms that respect freedom of speech. We'll see you next time.